Born from the ashes. 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 Born from the. Watch me
match. It is going to be a Terran versus Terran matchup, so definitely should be good and different than what we've seen. It'll be interesting to see, though, what Auburn does. If he decides to go with a normal, what he's been doing, or if it's something different. So, without a further ado, let's get into this. In the bottom left-hand corner on Proxima Station, representing the Risen community so far, being so dominant, it is Auburn.
And in the top right corner, representing Psionic Aftermath, we have MisterL.
Alrighty, so TVT, as I said, one of the interesting matchups in StarCraft right now. A lot of back and forth, kind of chess match, it seems like, followed by with a lot of drops and really just positioning. So it'll be interesting to see how each player reacts to each other and what they do. In TVT now, there's so many options to be able to go, so it'll be interesting to see. Already seeing the double refineries coming out from Auburn, and then
Probably going for Cloak Banshee, I would assume. Kind of Cyclone Factory push, we'll see. Reaper Cyclone out early scout by MisterL. Did you catch that double gas?
Yes, he did see that there was 2 gases. So it looks standard here from MisterL as well, getting that Reaper, and then he is going to expand behind this, as well as Auburn is going straight to that factory. So it could be, like you said, Cloak Banshee, or maybe even like a Raven or a Cyclone Marine push. That's definitely something that is very popular in TVT right now. It's great for early game harass, and sometimes can even be fatal if not taken care of properly. Very interesting wall placement here from MisterL. It's something I haven't really seen with it going diagonal instead of in this choke point. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on with that, as well as we do have that starport coming down for Auburn. So far, so good, looks like.
Playing that barracks far. Yep, double Cyclone production coming out.
Let's see. So this can get a lot of damage done. Because the Green Terran, he doesn't have a whole lot of army units right now, and by the time this hits, because he invested into this additional command center, he's not going to have as much as what he could have. But with that being said, if he is able to defend this, that puts him in a great position here. So
yeah, Auburn delayed. His attacks can be delayed too because he was supply blocked, so that medevac's going to be super late to bring those cyclones across the map.
Oh yes. So that definitely kind of helps out for the Green Terran to be able to have more here. He does have a Widow Mine for defense, which is really nice. I like that. As well as this bunker. He knows that this player is a very cheesy kind of player, so he's maybe expecting something like that coming from him. So
yeah, it's all going to come down to dropping the base with that medevac. I hope he doesn't push up the ramp. I'm surprised, actually. He put that Widow Mine right on the ramp.
Yeah. The Green Terran player, MisterL, he scanned into the base. He didn't really see much. He did see that there was a command center coming down, but other than that, he really didn't see much.
Yeah, that siege tank's going to come out. He should get some decent amount of work done with these cyclones, though.
Gonna try to get that
avoid that Viking and go for workers. Oh, he's gonna pick off the Viking.
Which would be really nice.
He's going straight for the workers, though. He's not paying attention. That's a lot of Marines. See if we can get some decent micro here. Oh, picks it up. That was good. A decent amount of damage done.
Yeah, not too bad. And he walks out with those Cyclones. So definitely not too bad from the Blue Terran player.
Not bad at all. Surprisingly behind all this, I mean, he's only down 6 workers, which isn't really too much at all.
Yeah. Trying to see. There he is. I was trying to see where that medevac was happening, and I was thinking maybe he would do some more harass with it, but looks like he's just going to bring it home for defense, just in case anything tries to attack him, but doesn't look like anything too terrible. We do have that siege tank sieged up at the natural, so shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. Auburn, too, cutting. I don't know, he's been making SCVs for a while now, so he just finally started again. That's going to put him behind, unfortunately. Oh, loading up another drop.
Looks like this time just Marines. And that stim pack is finishing, as well as he is loading up some Cyclones here, so he may be able to get some damage done if he can avoid like these tanks and get a good, like, I guess, siege point, even though there aren't any siege tanks for Auburn here. Oh, looks like he might do some double harass here, trying to bait that player into the Marine.
Trying to throw him off. He's got a siege tank sitting right there, though. Let's see all these Marines, if they can stay back. Might try and bait him into that siege tank, get a couple shots. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Same time, he's going into the natural with the Cyclones. Yep. Gonna try to get some damage done, but with that tank being there, this should be getting dropped off here.
Yes, some well-placed defense. Oh, dropped right on that siege tank. Oh, he snipes it.
Be able to get some of these.
He got both the Cyclones up there, too. Holy cow. Some fantastic micro out of Auburn here.
Able to get that.
The medevac gets cleaned up, though.
He's trying to get whatever he can here. Gonna be able to clean this up, but very nice from Auburn here.
Yeah. Not too shabby. Keeping supply decent. He's actually producing units behind it.
Oh, yeah.
Except for SCVs, though. I don't think he's got a second command center hockeyed. Oh, there he goes. Now he's starting to produce out of it. And finally realized that he wasn't making workers out of it.
Yeah. And the siege tank count coming from Auburn is getting high, but MisterL, he is able to see this coming. He should be able to prepare for this, knowing that this attack is on its way.
Yeah, he only has 2 tanks, though. I mean,
oh, he was able to snipe that medevac. It had units full in it.
Never good. Especially in TVT. Yeah, he's going to move out. He sees this coming. He's going to set up. Oh, yeah, you got a perfect scan right on his army, too. I don't know if Auburn scans here before he pushes in. Oh, he did. I don't think you should push into this. Yep, he's just...
Very scary army, though. And it's bad because he doesn't have any medevacs or anything to kind of help support this. He does have some at home, but...
yeah, I mean...
Maybe if he were to drop into his main or something, he could get some more damage done, because that natural is so undefended. He could siege up and really do some damage, but without medevacs, he's just not going to be able to do nothing here. He's just going to be able to contain, and other than that, he's not going to be able to do much here. Additional scan coming out from MisterL.
Yeah, he's got, he's loaded up 2 medevacs in his base, but it looks like he's, see what he does here. MisterL, in the meantime, has been just pumping out army here at a way faster rate.
59 to 51 army supply. MisterL starting to pull away with 52 workers to 46. Sieging up here. Looks like he might be able to get some damage done. Oh, big hits on the command center.
You know, some big hits, but I mean, with these extra units going into the natural, the medevac, I mean, MisterL could pretty much just stem forward here and take out that army. But this drop should do a decent amount of work here. Fims in and goes for those workers. There he goes.
It's going to cause the Terran player to move back. Try to defend this.
Yeah, if he could. Oh, if only we did a little multi-prong there. He didn't have to defend though. I think MisterL would have been alright. I don't think Auburn could have got that third.
It is very nice though. He is causing that third base not to be able to mine. So Auburn is going to start pulling ahead in worker leads. Already 50 to 36 workers, but so great. Way to keep
he needs to get that army out of there. Yeah, he kept it there too long. It's going to get cleaned up. That's going to put him way behind. Losing 4 tanks like that. Yeah, never good in a TVT.
Oh yeah, never good.
You need that high Marine tank count. He really has nothing at home to defend here. So we'll see if MisterL decides to move out or not.
Does
Looks
look
like he's...
he's contemplating it.
Yeah, he thought about it. Oh,
we do have a drop.
Oh, with a tank, too.
Gonna be able to clean up even more workers.
Auburn with the constant aggression here. If he could snipe those Ravens, Vikings. Oh, he does get both of them.
Gonna be able to clean this up even more. So many harasses.
Good harass here, man, from Auburn.
He's really just picking this Terran apart. He's seeing that he's moving his army, trying to distract him, and then just attacking completely in the opposite direction. Just so great, and really getting some damage done. The supply is even 96 to 96, but while Auburn is ahead in workers, MisterL is ahead in armies. So.
And MisterL's coming with his army, and once again Auburn's flying out with 2 medevacs full of Marines. He really has nothing at home. I mean, the 3 tanks are going to help, but... Yeah, looks like MisterL's going to...
We might try to drop into this, but...
Yeah, we might see a little Doom drop action here. Yep, exactly what he's doing. He wants some payback here. Yep, I don't think Auburn's any the wiser. He doesn't see what's going on here.
He does get those tanks sieged up, but this is going to do a lot of damage. If he can get those
Marines on top of those tanks, pulls the boys.
Those 2 medevacs coming back, but the damage has already been done. I don't know if he's going to be able to...
Yeah, he should have went for the counter harass there, those medevacs. I mean, they're already across the map. This is going to hurt too, because a lot of his production's going to get killed here. Well, pretty much all of it. So,
able to get 2 of those tanks, but
he lost so many Marines and those medevacs too, trying to drop on those tanks.
Able to get all those tanks, which is really nice, but the damage has been done here. 108 to 65 supply in favor of MisterL.
That drop was, I only caught him at the right time.
Oh yeah.
Those 2 medevacs gone. MisterL's just gonna keep up the pressure now.
Blue Terran player just rebuilding his production, as well as trying to put some defense up with all these missile turrets. As well as we have another push coming in here from the green player, looking to finish this out. Thinking, you know what, I did a lot of damage there, got a lot of your production. There ain't no way. What a scan there. Able to see that. Both players scanning each other.
Good
tanks pulling forward, gonna go for the siege.
Try and bait each other here. MisterL's army's larger though. Oh man, just throwing away a lot of Marines into those tanks for no reason. Auburn, that's gonna cost him the game, I think.
Yeah. I mean, unless he can get some really lucky shots here, that's gonna be it.
Yeah, he gave away a lot of units for nothing there. Build a stim in here and finish this off.
Just the power of the siege tank there. So crazy. Just going to sit there and contain him. I think if I was in his position, in Auburn's position, I would try to maybe drop in the opponent's base. I mean, he does have a lot there, so
yeah,
that might be a bad idea.
Yeah, he's so far behind. I mean, it's almost triple the supply here.
He's kind of scouting out, seeing where everything's at, but he's got to be really careful with those Vikings. He could lose those really quick.
Yeah. Game's over pretty much.
Yeah, we should
waiting for MisterL to advance in. Fortunately, Auburn threw away a lot of units for nothing this game. Would have been a lot closer. He was doing very good with his drops.
Oh yeah. It seemed like he kept trying to, like every time he would like pull behind, he kept bringing it back with those drops. But unfortunately, his day has been met. It looks like with this Terran player. Both players, I mean, playing with such skill. So.
We have another big drop in the main. GG should be called any second here.
Oh yeah. Trying to siege up here, trying to see what he can get done, but unfortunately with those siege tanks in that position, he's just decimating the production. Finally starting to move in, leapfrogging with those tanks. Just so much damage done, attacking him in multiple spots. There's just nothing he can do here. He should be calling GG, as you said. Just cleaning everything up.
Yeah, I mean, MisterL just needs to rally the rest of his army across the map. There it is. GG's called.
And MisterL takes the first victory there for Psionic Aftermath.